Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So Oregon's offense comes on the field first today. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games.
It's a fumble. Recovered by the offense and good for first down yardage. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Snags the quick throw. And the game just good enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's low. Football comes out. Runner falls on the football to prevent the turnover. That could have been disaster. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. On the ground, it's Whittington. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Clemson Tigers offense out there for their first possession. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Second and long now from their own 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he pulls in the catch. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
A quick juke. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. The 7th play of the drive coming up. Spins away from defenders. Defense makes the stop after the completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gained to the 35-yard line. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Clemson now operating in the red zone. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First play of the drive, he looks to left for a completion. Breaking free at the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Klubnik. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Running it back, it's McClellan. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Tried to add points, build the lead right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Back to throw again. Short connection to the tight end here. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now it's second down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Ducks are in the red zone now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And they'll set up with the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
10, Clemson, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On first down, it's play action. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's Klubnik, bringing pressure. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down, and now a 4th down decision coming up. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And this one is right through. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic that moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Here's the 2nd down play. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Dickey. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. He brings the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back. It's Moore. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. He's running out of time here. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? He's got a man down the middle. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Ducks will line up here on first down and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. He's got a receiver wide open here. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Looking to pass, it's Klubnik. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quick throw to the left. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chip in and wait for just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
The Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Jukes to get free.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They stop him, but it's a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Caught behind the line. It's low. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Pressure is coming. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Ducks will line up to kick it away. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. Trying the old counter play here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. He hands it to the back. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. Watch the spin move. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. They moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the kickoff will be a return. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. With the catch, it's Haynes. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball at the 31. Rush set it out to the offense. 1st down. Caught quickly. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot with time running down in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and another incompletion. And the Tigers will have to kick it away when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. Makes a quick grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Pass caught. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. After consecutive losses, he did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he slings this pass over the middle. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. That's an important score. We got a 1-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. He'll hand it off. He moves the ball out to the 15. To So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
And the Ducks will line up to boot it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. The pass rush closing in. And the junior able to get home with the sack. This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 61 yards. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And we reach now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. And that one's straight down the middle. We are all tied up here in the final stages. Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Makes the catch. It's Dickey. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Moore. Throwing for his running back. And this one is caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump in front here in the 4th. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Lining up beside the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. Strong game by this quarterback.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Here's the point after attempt. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the fourth quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. To throw, it's Moore. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Quarterback drops back, and this time it's complete. And now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They're going to run it here. Running with purpose.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And it comes down to this, a chance to put his team in the lead in the final stages of this one. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kurt, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.